Man, ever since my computer updated to Windows 11, man, it don't work like it used to, man. This some BS. All right, so the first time we see Lulu is at the open mic. Him and Shirley, they got this thing going. I'm talking about it's jumping. Now, it ain't really going down like it's supposed to. We're tired of hearing that streets need a body. The streets ain't called nobodies. This whole episode, we just sitting here wondering, what's next? Nobody caught. Actually, we saved the body, but we got Lulu talking to Jukebox. Now, things are looking good, but remember, last season, Jukebox and Lulu, they were supposed to be putting together some timeless classics. Also, he had some songs, but they ended up going to Ziza. Zia, whatever her name was, Ziza. She dead, R.I.P. But anyway, Lulu was apologizing for not showing up to her auditions, not showing up to her shows. But we know Lulu has been drinking from sun up to sundown. We got to remember, this is a flashback. Lulu was in his brown paper bag from the liquor store. You remember Jody told the man at the liquor store, what you put in the cup on my, like I'm about to drink in front of this month. Just put it in the brown paper bag. Lulu keeps the brown paper bag in his pocket. That's when you know you on full junkie mode. Now, being a junkie, we're talking drugs most of the time. He's alky mode, but junkie just sounds more suitable because his daddy was a junkie, his mama was a junkie, so his brother was a junkie. So that means that junkie life rolls in his family. He just hasn't made it that far. Right now, he's just on the gateway drug, which is that alcohol. When the alcohol don't wash away your pains and sins, then you got to take it up another notch. This is the power universe, not in real life. Guys don't do drugs. But he's talking to Jukebox. And he's like, Juke, look, man, I apologize. I'm sorry for all of that. Now, Juke, she's already distanced from the whole family. Juke has her own thing going on. She unalived little Nikki, R.I.P. Nikki. She did not need to go out like that, but damn Jukebox. Horrible influence. Lou is doing all of this apologizing. This is before he even went to therapy. So for him, it really does suck because he was trying to make his way to the top, but we can't count Lou out. Now, this is Lou's story. So when I get to Jukebox and we give it from her perspective, then I'll be able to go in on Lulu. But I just want to give this discrepancy. You know, Lou needs to apologize. When you look at Lou and what he did to Jukebox, that's fucked up how he did a family member. He didn't think that Juke had the look nor the talent. So he gave it to the little thing he was knocking down for her to blow up and try to ride her coattail when Jukebox actually had the talent. So, Lou, this is your story. We're supposed to be on your perspective, but I got to throw that out there. You need to be apologizing to Juke at all times because you partnered up with the op. You thought going with her was going to take you to the top. You over here fighting DJs and shit. You were losing it, Lou. What did they tell us? What did Pop tell us? We don't get pussy whipped. I whipped the pussy. See, Lulu don't have the game down because he was raised without a father, and his father was a junkie. His father was out there doing whatever to make ends meet, looking for that next fix. See, Lou was caught up in the game. He thought that he could elevate himself by putting people down, so he didn't include his niece Jukebox. Then he tried to make her some beats, but now he's at the very bottom. He's at the lowest point in his life. Rock owes him. Bulletproof is gone. He got that crown body on his head. He got D-Wiz on his head. He has a lot of thoughts. Justin went out to goddamn L.A. She done popped off. So now he's at his lowest point. He got to apologize. You see how he's sympathetic with everybody when it came to Kanan? We're going to get to that part later. I don't like to jump ahead. You know, I like to be in story time. So right now we talk about you. But he's realizing he didn't hit rock bottom. This nigga is busting tables at Shirley's nightclub, doing open mics with Famous up there snitching on a song we don't even care about. It was a hot song for one day, maybe 2 weeks in the summer. But then even Kanan realized the song wasn't that hot, and they were putting dope inside the cassettes because ain't nobody trying to hear Streets Need a Body when we looking up there and that little Puerto Rican boy we know ain't called nobody. So Lou, he has to apologize to Juke. He gotta apologize to everybody because Rock owns him. He ain't making no money. He ain't getting money off of the door. He damn for sure ain't getting no money off the motherfucking drink. You think Shirley over here letting him get over it? No, you can use the spot because my business needs some money. But Lulu, he's in a bind. Lulu is trying to climb up out that hole that he put himself into. All he had to do is go collect the money from over at the project, but he didn't do that. He didn't do that. So he's apologizing to Juke. But remember, he had drunk. They say drunk minds speak the truth. I ain't got drunk yet. I'm about to go give me another one of these angry orchards. We're going to throw two, maybe 1, 2, 3 more of these back. But we're going to continue on with this story. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. So Lulu, he's like, all right, we got this shit cracking, but that's my bad. We don't really even see too much of Lou. We don't even see too much of Lou. Well, I say that Lou is a snitch. Well, him and Rock both talk to the feds for sure. Lou actually threw him out. So when everybody talks about, oh, Rock wasn't telling, they were talking about the Jamaicans. Lou lied to the police. Remember, they asked Rock, why did they come to her house? She told the feds, the white boys, the mob was into it with Crown, and that's who came to her house. She told that the mob was the one that shot up her house. So she officially told Lou, she called Lou and basically told him, make it juicy for the law. He was the one that said it was like the Jamaicans. He never said it was the mob. Raquel is the one that said it was the mob. The white boys that Crown was into it with came back to the house. You're not going to change the facts. Episode 1, season 3. But we're talking about Lulu. I haven't seen Lulu tell anybody anything. And if there's a correction, someone please direct me in that direction. But let's continue on. Now, we don't really get much from Lulu this episode. But we find out. Where's it at? Where's that? We find out that Jess actually comes back. But these damn pictures are so dark, I can't even see. Hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to see. I can't. Did Jess come before or after he was talking to young Kanan? I think it was after Kanan. So I might be out of order. Okay, yeah. So Kanan comes up next. Here we go. No, it's just, man, like these photos are just too damn dark, man. I just can't see, man. But anyway, Kanan comes up next. Now, Lulu is drunk as hell. What time of the day you guys think this is? What time of the day do you think this is? What up, Cher? I haven't seen you in a minute, Cher. What's going on? Maybe my eyes are deceiving me. What time of the day do you think that Kanan pulled up on Lulu? Because it's 4:45 in the morning for me. Sun ain't up yet. I'm thinking this is what, 10 o'clock, 11? It's got to be super early because early Tyler was, well, he talked to Marvin. He talked to Marvin earlier that day. Yeah, he talked to Marvin. So it might be, it might be afternoon because I do see him talking to Marvin in the morning, or it looked like noon. Now Lulu is drunk as hell already, y'all. You see, Lulu had that bottle, and Lou gets to talking about his father. Now, we didn't already win over him. We already pre-established that Elijah was more than likely a bum. Lulu, if it wasn't for his sister keeping him afloat, if we can be honest, ladies, right now, not Not Lulu from season 1, not Lulu from season 2. This Lulu right here. This Lulu right here, no haircut, no do-rag. Ladies, are y'all talking to Lulu right now? Be real. Be real, ladies. Are y'all talking to Lulu? If Lulu approached you right now smelling like dank, y'all talking to Lulu? He got a Reebok jacket on. He ain't got no line. This ain't the Lou that we knew in season 1, season 2. Lou usually got furs. Lou got on a Reebok jacket. I was just watching a video earlier on who killed Reebok. I didn't even know that Adidas bought Reebok. And then Reeboks is just, well, right now, Reeboks is just like CrossFit. Adidas stripped them of everything, all of their sports shit. I said, damn, that's messed up, but that's just business. But yeah, y'all talking. Wait a minute, y'all not talking to Lou? Oh man, y'all ain't talking to Lou because he light skinned. Okay, I see how it is. That's why y'all don't be hitting that like button for me, because I'm light skinned. Okay, I see how it is. Don't worry, this summer I'm gonna get dark on you niggas. Yeah, I'm gonna get dark on you niggas. Y'all gonna hit that like button or something, well, one way or another, or hit that cash app. But yeah, Lulu over here, he drinking. Lulu screwed, man. Lulu over here, he's screwed. Yeah, man, my daddy Elijah, man, he ain't work for nobody, man. He wasn't no bootlicker. Kanan is listening like, nigga, I don't even know what a bootlicker is. He always had his own hustle. He kept that horn on him, that Kamasi. He was a boxer. He really lived that life. He really lived that life. But we get to hear some actual emotion from Lulu. Now, we've been seeing what Lou had going on, but now this is showing us why he was so passionate about what he was doing, trying to pursue his music career, wanting to do his own thing away from rock. You see what I'm saying? So we seen the relationship that Marvin had with Elijah, and we see how Lou is moving is kind of in accordance to what he believed his father was, an independent worker, didn't work for nobody. So that's why we were getting all of that information, because now it looks like they're going into full character development here. We're about to start seeing why everybody is molded. So it's not just raising Kanan, it's actually raising the Thomas family. You know what I mean? So that's what I was taking from all of this with Lou explaining what his dad was and him trying to mold himself to be like what his father was. His father wasn't in his life, but the little bit that he was, that's his perspective of his dad. Regardless of what he got going on, unlike Marvin, he's not holding it against his dad for leaving. He's just trying to, hey man, that's what I envisioned a good man, a good hardworking man of being, even though Elijah was a bum and Marvin is the only one that seems like he's semi-successful. I won't really call it successful. He's surviving. But Lulu is almost on bum level. Lulu is almost on bum level. So that's what my perspective was of him relating to what his father had going on and him trying to mold himself. Like, don't work for nobody. Be your own man. Stand on your own 2 feet. Even if you get knocked down, get your ass back up. Now, remember, Grandma, we haven't even got into Kanan's story, but Grandma told Kanan that he is similar to what Elijah was. That hustle. Even Lulu says the same. Well, Grandma didn't say the hustle part. Lou was saying the hustle and stuff is what Elijah was about. That's what we're seeing from Kanan. Grandma was saying that he would have loved Kanan because obviously Lou just said he sees some of Elijah and Kanan, that hustle, that drive, that get up off your ass and get it done, regardless of what your mama got going on. Get up off your ass and get it done. So Lou, I commend him. He just got to put that drink down, man. And he need to go to a barber. What up, young trope? He need to go to a barber, man. That you can't be riding around like that, Lou. You can't be riding around like that. Look, you can have the most messed up hair ever. But as long as you got a hairline, listen, well, I won't compare the two, but just to get the point across, a hairline for a brother, yeah, that change your life. You can have the most nappiest head. You ain't comb brush. You ain't did nothing. You get a line up. Oh man, you didn't change the game, man. You didn't change the game. It's just like getting a lace front. If you're a woman, you get that lace front, the decent one, where you can't see the thread shit on the forehead. Oh, you gotta make sure you cut that shit close. That should be popping up on TikTok. You gotta cut that shit close. You put that wig, what they call it, the invisible shit. Oh yeah, that's what getting a line does. A line to change your life. You may not even do nothing for the weekend. You get you a haircut. Ooh, a decent fade, nigga. You in the game. You in the game. That's all Lou needs. You can walk out the house with sweatpants on. You got a haircut, you good to go. You walk outside, mismatched shoes, but you got a haircut, you good to go, man. Just telling it like it is. And then we get the infamous Jess pulls back up. See, I just don't like all this. Man, turn on some lights. But Jess pulls back up. She didn't went to LA. Is that Chanel number 9? No, that's Chanel number 4. Who is that? Who done pulled up in here smelling like, oh shit, Jess is back. Now, this is for my fellas right here. This is for my fellas right here. You know when you've been talking to one, you ain't really put in too much work, because putting in too much work is crazy. You done put in a little bit of work, the conversation is going good back and forth. Y'all may have, you know what I'm saying, did your thing, but then she ends up getting with another guy, messing up what y'all got going on, even though she like number 2 or number 3, but she thinks she number 1. And then she just leaves. And then she come back in your life, and you gotta let's be real, you ain't really hurt, but you like, damn, that was fucked up. You know what I mean? You could have gave me the heads. I thought we was keeping it funky with each other. I thought we was like, you know what I'm saying? If you start with somebody, you just be like, hey, I got this going on, we good. But they don't give you no heads up. They just bounce, and then they come back because everything ain't all gravy on the other side of the fence. They say the grass is greener, but who wants green grass? Justin came back. Now, Jess, she trying to gaslight you because she's realizing that out there in LA, it's a little bit different than New York. Them niggas is wearing bandanas and gang banging out there in LA. Niggas ain't taking life seriously out there in LA. So she come back, she's gaslighting Lou. Oh, Lou, I've been telling everybody. Oh, my sweet Lou, we're going to be working for Lou. Yeah, Bulletproof Records. And I heard about Crown. Yeah, they got Crown up out of here. No, they ain't do it. Lou did it, but we ain't going to get into all of that. So she done came back. So now Lou, he's like, man, damn. You know, you still got that. You still know they're going to come back, but it's like, damn, man, you know, you did kind of low-key play me. And you don't want to go out like no sucker. So you got to put up your defense barrier. But rightfully so, because you were helping her ass out, and you helped her goofy ass brother out, and then she dipped out. And she was with Crown, so she dipped out. So now she back. You got to kind of like keep at arm's distance because you don't know what's good and what's what. But now you at rock bottom too, but you can't let her know you at rock bottom, even though she know you at rock bottom because she heard you was at the club busting tables. What kind of nigga is owning the game busting tables? Not no niggas I know. So she comes over. She ain't really got no connections in New York. So she's like, she got to come and fuck with Lou. But Lou's like, I don't really want her around me because I'm trying to do my own thing. But then she says she's with the label and she's gaslighting. I'm telling everybody we're going to work for Lou. So in Lou, the selfishness pops out because we all got that. Don't know. It don't matter who you are. You didn't drug somebody down. It's unfortunate. That's what humans do. Some people call it the crab in the barrel mentality. No, it's called life. It's called survival. You didn't took somebody else's spot, not because you necessarily wanted to, but because you had to get what you wanted in life. Everyone has drugged someone down in life, and you can't deny that. When you took a job, when you get hired for a job, you took somebody else's job that was trying to get that, but you deserved it more. So you had to work harder to get there. So yes, you did pull them down. And hey, that's why you go and get your own accolades. So you can perch yourself up above somebody else. They may have needed that job more than you. They may have been unemployed for the last 10 months. You just had a job and you applied for another job. So you took their spot. You rugged their ass down so you could put yourself up above them. So Lou's like, wait a minute. She's going back and forth to LA. Now we got an out for Lulu. That's where the Be Realer situation comes in, which is later on. But she said, listen, I'm telling everybody we're going to work for you, Lou. So Lou's like, you know what? If I can get me an artist to bubble, if she comes back, I can knock her down 1 or 2, 3 more times, but then keep it strictly business when we get out to LA. But if I can get one artist to just bubble, take that out to LA, use the connections I got. And now what I do, boost myself up on her, boom, push myself up. And now I'm at the top. See, this is life. This is survival. This isn't backstabbing somebody. You gotta pull somebody's coattail so you can pass them up. It's just like when you running. They call it drafting off of the person in front of you. Yeah, when you in training, you just following that trainer. You just drafting until you learn just enough that you can step to the right a little bit and pass their ass on up. You use the knowledge they got and you add it with yours, and now you look at you up front, you running laps, you running circles. They like, damn, how is Mo running like that? And he got an Angry Orchard in his hand, because that nigga Mo is motherfucking nice. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to explain life to you. So Lulu is looking at this as an opportunity to take himself to the next level. But can we really trust Jess, who was trying to throw it on Crown to get into the game, that threw it on Lulu to get onto the game, to use them to bounce herself up, to take all that knowledge that she gained from these two brothers in Bulletproof Records and went out to LA, and now she's back and allegedly she's doing meetings, but she didn't go to her brother to try to get her brother a record deal. She came straight to Lou. So it kind of makes you wonder, maybe she doesn't have the connection that she really got. Is she just back trying to figure things out? Because, oh, yeah, I'm here for meetings. Okay, yeah, you here for meetings. Meetings for what? So Lulu tells her, I don't want it. Get out of my face. And then she kisses Lou with them filthy ass lips that she didn't kiss Crown and 19 other niggas in LA with. So Lou is sitting there. He's like, damn, man, it's kind of degrading, but hopefully no one's seen it. But over 4.7 million people watched this episode. And we all seen it, Lou. So we seen you get kissed by a girl that went out to LA, that kissed and did Lord knows what to get to where she's at. But now she's back and she's giving you a motherfucking dream. But Lulu is drunk right now. He ain't went to therapy. He ain't sobered up yet. And a sober mind believes anything, especially when something with a nice behind comes up and gives you a kiss on the cheek. Don't give me no kiss on the neck. That had me on my motherfucking toes. You know what I'm saying? Tiptoeing in my Jordan. But right now, Lulu, he's looking at it and he's listening and he's trying to figure out what his next move is, because we need an artist. And as of right now, we ain't got one. Butter ain't got no hits. Famous ain't got no hits, and we ain't got no rappers. Be Real is locked up. Right now, we trying to figure out what's the next move for Lulu. And I'm about to finish this marathon up and go get me another Angry Orchard. That's Lulu's story. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and tell me what the hell you think about Lulu. And is this a possibility for Lulu to get up out the game and go with Jess, make some hits, go out in LA, to live and die in LA, put up that West Side like Tupac? What we got going on? What up, Brillo? And that's the Lulu story. Jess over here thinking she about to. Man, I think she playing my boy Lou. She does look like she cleaned up her act, though. Let's be honest. She cleaned up her act, man. That's a good thing. That's all I can say. I'm not gonna say much. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. The Street Need a Body remix was trash. That's what he was singing. The Streets Need a Body remix.